13 weather.
It's warm out there, 76 in Birmingham this midday, and we've got a good spread of clouds too at different altitudes across central Alabama. This is a view over Coleman County. Looks pretty cloudy up there, 72 degrees. Gadsden sitting at 75. Warm afternoon ahead, and we are waiting on some storms to move in. Now, this frontal boundary has been moving so slow since it was well out to the west, and it is now just kind of inching closer to Alabama. Some of these storms have broke apart, but you can see kind of the line of storms that is developing along our frontal boundary. We already have some rain in Alabama. This is WVTM 13 live Doppler radar. These light showers spreading into northwest Alabama between Marion County, even parts of Lamar County up toward Russellville. So Soligent getting in on this rain, and we've got another downpour soon spreading in. Today is an impact day because we are expecting scattered storms. We're not expecting anything severe, just more springtime storms. And we do think that a good chunk of the day is going to be dry for many folks. But northwest Alabama, you're seeing those storms first. They slowly shift south and east as we head into this afternoon and evening, so they will be slow to arrive. But tonight and into Tuesday, we expect more scattered storms to develop along that boundary that is going to stall. And so Tuesday is another impact day. We do expect some afternoon storms. That's when we think the activity will be the most widespread with some heavy storms. Later this week, the pattern shifts a little bit. We're still going to have some waves of energy that move this way, but not looking at any significant chances of rain, kind of more like a summertime pattern with some spotty afternoon storms possible. As for this afternoon, 3 p.m., 4 p.m. when you're heading home from work, northwest Alabama seeing these storms. So places like Double Springs up toward Hamilton, Haleyville, Vernon, Scottsville, Fayette, you may be running into some rain on your way home. But for the rest of us, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Later this evening and into tonight, we'll see more of these scattered storms develop along the boundary, and it's the same story into the overnight period and into tomorrow morning. Kind of hit or miss storms tomorrow morning, getting out the door. Some of you may be getting wet, especially over North Alabama, but we're not expecting widespread rain, and that's what you'll notice with this trend. Kind of scattered, hit or miss, heavy storms. We're not expecting widespread rain and widespread heavy storms. I do think tomorrow afternoon the coverage is pretty expansive. You can see these scattered heavy thunderstorms, and some of these could produce some gusty winds, possibly some hail. But the good news is we are not expecting any severe weather really. There is a marginal risk up for today, and that's mainly for the threat of gusty winds and hail. This is not an organized severe weather event or anything like that, but just may disrupt your routine, especially traveling. Hate to be traveling in any kind of heavy rain or storms. That's always an inconvenience. We're going to see more rain Tuesday, and then heading into the end of the week, more of those spotty storms. All in all, I think that we're measuring 1 to 2 inches, maybe some higher totals over some locations, but I think the frontal boundary will stall close to 2059, if not northward, and so that will be where most of the rain falls to, where the heaviest rain falls. You can see that we're drier down to the south. So you see the storm icons on the 7-day. That doesn't mean widespread rain every day. Some will get more than others, and we are trending very warm this week, above average, mainly in the mid 80s. Weekend doesn't look completely dry, but not a washout either.